Can I have a word with you? There's something important we need to discuss. Sure. What's going on? Have you been paying enough attention to your husband lately? There's been a complaint that the lunch is cold. What? Really? I've been making lunch every morning, but I suppose it could cool down even with insulated container. Excuses, excuses. As a spouse, you should be putting his health first. Serving cold food is a sign that you're not showing enough love. I assure you, I care about him deeply. I wake up early every morning to make lunch and breakfast, but I can look into ways to keep it warmer. Looking into it? That's the least you could do. You need to try harder to keep him happy. I understand. I'll try to be more creative with it. But I wonder why this wasn't mentioned to me directly. Because he's too kind to hurt your feelings. But I'm not. As a mother, I have to say what you need to hear, even if it's harsh. I appreciate your concern, but I'd like to handle things between us on our own. Oh, is that so? You're still young and inexperienced. Ignoring my advice is just plain disrespectful. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I respect your experience, but it's important to me that we manage our relationship ourselves. Fine. Have it your way. By the way, there's a family gathering at our place next weekend, and you're expected to be there. Next weekend? I actually have plans. What are you talking about? What could be more important than the family gathering? A close friend of mine is getting married, and I've already committed to attending. Cancel it. Family comes first. You can catch up with friends anytime. But I've already RSVP'd, and it's really important to me to be there. Unbelievable. You clearly don't understand the importance of family. I can't believe this has to be dealt with. With a wife like this, Kyle is going to have a hard time. I'm sorry, but this wedding is a significant event for my friend. Fine. Do whatever you want. Just remember, if you ignore my advice, there will be consequences. I understand that, but I can't betray my friend either. If your friends are more important than your family, maybe you should reconsider this marriage. A good spouse prioritizes their family. I am committed to our family. I'm just trying to balance everything as best as I can. I've had enough. There's no point in saying anything more. You'll learn in time just how naive you are. Well... How are you doing? You haven't reached out at all. So I have no idea how you and my son are doing. I need to talk to you. Is now a good time? Susan, I'm sorry for not being in touch. I'm okay, but is there something you need? Has it been 3 months since we last spoke? Yes, I think it's been about that long. I've been wondering how things turned out. About what? I asked how things turned out. I'm sorry, but I'm not sure what you're referring to. Oh my goodness! It's such an important matter and you've forgotten? I'm really sorry. Could you remind me? Do you remember our last conversation? It's about moving in together. What's the decision? Oh, I thought we had already discussed this and decided against it. I told you that I wasn't satisfied with that answer. Why hasn't it been resolved yet? Since then, Kyle has made it clear that we wouldn't move in together. Honestly, I can't believe you. Are you really Kyle's wife? What do you mean by that? If you truly understood how he feels, there's no way you would have come to that conclusion. Well, this is something we both agreed on after talking it through. He's just being considerate of your feelings because he's kind. If you can't see through that, you're failing as a wife. Maybe so, but one of the conditions of being a good wife is respecting your husband. You need to be more humble. I understand. I'll try harder. But as for living together... So we'll proceed with the plans for moving in together soon. That's final. But you can't just make that decision on your own. Yes, I can. As his wife, you need to follow what his mother says. I've mentioned this before, but I live with my grandfather. Yes, I know. Your parents are living out of state because of work, so it's just you and your grandfather. That's right. My grandfather is an important part of my family. But isn't your grandfather living in a separate unit? Technically, yes, but we eat meals together and it's on the same property. It's practically the same as living together. Having you move in would be difficult. So what you're really saying is that you don't want me living with a relative who's not really family? But I don't mind at all. Just because I'm single now doesn't mean I'm going to get involved with your grandfather, you know? No, that's not what I meant at all. Ugh. You're so frustrating. No matter what you say, moving in is decided. This house is... Your personal situation doesn't matter to me. You know what? I'm going to block you. And from now on, I'll just deal with Kyle directly. Wait, please don't. Hey, are you swamped with work right now? I need to talk to you about something. Can you text? It's kind of important. Oh, what's up? It's rare for you to say that. I'm on a break, so I'm all ears. I just got a message from your mom. Wait, my mom? Yeah, I just wanted to tell you. She's still not giving up on the idea of us moving in together. Seriously? That's surprising. I thought I made it clear that we're living with your grandpa. Why is she still pushing it? I know, right? She seems to understand that, but she's still dead set on moving in with us. She blocked me while I was trying to explain again. Now I don't know what to do. Wow, that's a tough situation. I can't believe she's being so forceful. Did I say something wrong? Maybe I accidentally offended her. No, it's more likely that she's just being overbearing. She can be a bit narrow-minded, quick-tempered, and impulsive. Her thinking is kind of old-fashioned, so she probably doesn't really get where our generation is coming from. I see. It's really tough talking to her. Oh, and she mentioned that she'll be reaching out to you next to push the idea of moving in together. So you might hear from her soon. Oh, man. Okay, I'll brace myself for that. Sorry for dumping this all on you. It's fine. Honestly, I should be the one apologizing. It's my mom's stubbornness that's causing all this trouble. And actually, I didn't mention it before. But she called me yesterday too. Yeah, once she sets her mind on something, she doesn't back down easily. Exactly. No matter how clearly I explain why I'm against it, she just doesn't listen. That's typical of her. She's always been good at bulldozing her opinions, though. But we have our own life, and we're happy just the way things are. Absolutely. I love the life we have with Grandpa, and I'll do my best to make her understand that. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Oh, I should get back to work. I'll make your favorite omelet tonight, so look forward to that. Awesome. I can't wait. Mom, what's going on here? You didn't tell me anything about this. Suddenly sending a ton of stuff my way without any warning? What are you thinking? Oh, hi, Kyle. The packages arrived, I see. Arrived? Yeah. But seriously, what were you thinking, Mom? 20 huge boxes, all cash on delivery. What am I supposed to do with all this stuff? So you accepted them? That's a relief. Yeah, I accepted them. I mean, I couldn't exactly refuse them and make the delivery guy's life harder, right? But seriously, you should have given me a heads up. Oh, don't be so worked up about it. Worked up? Try over $200 in delivery charges. What if I didn't have that kind of money on hand? Oh, I'm sorry about that. But it all worked out, didn't it? It's far from okay, Mom. Our hallway and entrance are completely buried in boxes right now. What is all this stuff? Well, it's my moving boxes, of course. I've sent everything over to you. Wait, what? Moving? Don't tell me. Of course. I'm moving in with you. I'll be leaving here this evening, so we'll be living together starting tomorrow. No. Mom, neither I nor Jenna agreed to this. I thought you'd at least talk to me first. Normally, you'd discuss something like that in advance, wouldn't you? Yes. I was planning to discuss where my room should be once the luggage arrived. I'm glad you reached out. No, that's not right. Normally, you should consult first before sending the luggage. Wait, but Kyle, you're okay with me moving in, right? What? No way. I've always told you I'm with Jenna on this. We've both said no to this idea many times. Kyle, it's okay. You can be honest when it's just the two of us. What are you even talking about? Come on, admit it. You really want to live with your mother, don't you? Mom, you're scaring me right now. You don't have to hold back because of Jenna. Hold back? You know, Jenna living with her grandpa probably makes you feel like you can't say no. But remember, the husband is supposed to have the final say in his own home. That's just common sense. As the owner of the house, there's absolutely no reason for you to hold back in your own home. Wait, what? You're letting Jenna and her grandpa live in your house. So really, they're the ones who should be grateful. Hold on a second. Mom, do you think this house is in my name? Isn't it? Kyle, I'm so proud of you for buying such a big house so early in your marriage. No, Mom. What do you mean? This is Jenna's family's house. What? But it's so new. It looks new because our parents and Grandpa paid for a massive renovation right before we got married. Renovation? Yeah, and they covered the entire cost. So, wait. And the house's title? It's in Jenna's grandpa's name. He's the actual owner. What? I'm pretty sure we've talked about this before. I know Jenna's mentioned it too. Wait, really? Yeah, I've probably reminded you 4 or 5 times. Every time you got all excited and proud of my house, I had to clarify that it's actually Jenna's grandpa's place. So basically, I'm living in Jenna's family home. Wait, hold on. Then why is her grandpa living in the guest house? Shouldn't he be in the main house? When they did the renovation, Grandpa specifically requested his own space with a private garden. We call it the guest house, but really, it's his personal sanctuary. I can't believe it. This isn't even your house? So, I'm sending all your stuff back, Mom. What? But what about living together? We've always said no to that, Mom. And just to remind you, I'm married into Jenna's family, not the other way around. What? You really forgot that? I mean, this isn't the first time either. I've noticed you still send packages with my old last name. Wait, you mean you took Jenna's last name? You really don't remember? Your behavior is the main reason we even had to do that in the first place. What? Me? Yeah, when you and Dad got divorced, my sister kindly offered to let you move in with them. But you drove her husband crazy because you couldn't stop meddling. Well... So they kicked you out. Well... That's why I made it clear when we got married. I would never live with my parents. And remember, I also said that since Jenna is an only child, I'd take her last name. That's how things are now. What? You really need to listen to what people say. This is exactly why Dad and Mom got divorced, so you'd think you'd learn by now. Wait, what about our family name? Mom, that's really not your concern now, is it? But, it's not like we're some old family, but to have the family name end with you? Well, I wouldn't worry about that too much. Why not? Dad's new wife just had twin boys. What? Your dad remarried? And had kids? Yeah, he got married after the divorce, and she gave birth 2 days ago. Hold on. No one told me. Yeah, he asked me to let you know this morning. No, this can't be real, right? Well, that's how it is now. So you can stop asking Dad to get back together with you. Wait, hold on. Anyway, I'm sending all your stuff back. No, wait. Why? You know we're not living together, right? That's not it. I ended my lease, so I have to move out by the end of the month. Of course you did. I figured as much. So maybe we could live together after all. Uncle Tom should be arriving at your place any minute now. Wait, what? Uncle Tom? Yeah, he's agreed to take you in, so just wait there. No, wait. I don't get along with Tom. I can't stand him. Be grateful you've got a place to stay. Bye now. Wait, Kyle? Jenna, something terrible has happened. Can I have a moment? Please, I just need you to listen to me. What is it? I'm a bit busy, so please keep it short. I'm really sorry for all the trouble I've caused. I'm in a tough spot right now. What do you mean, a tough spot? I really don't want to go to Tom's place. We just don't get along. So, could you please reconsider living together again? I see. But you know, this is something you brought upon yourself, isn't it? We've made our decision and it's final. Please, don't be so cold. I've learned my lesson. I really am sorry. Please, help me out. I understand you're sorry, but that doesn't change anything. Our decision is final. Jenna, are you serious? Please, reconsider just this once. I'm sorry, but it's settled. I think it's best if you try to adapt to living with Tom. But Jenna, you're being so heartless. Help me. After that, my mother-in-law moved in with Uncle Tom. It seems the reason she was so insistent on living with us was because she was having financial troubles. The reason she ended up living with Uncle Tom was also because she was struggling to make ends meet. Uncle Tom is a strict man who insists that everyone in the family follows the rules. At first, my mother-in-law was bewildered by his strictness and resisted. But eventually, she had no choice but to adapt to life at his house. Uncle Tom went through all the belongings she brought with her, kept only what was necessary, and got rid of the rest. As a result, she had no choice but to follow Uncle Tom's instructions. She's been helping out with housework and now has very little free time. She sometimes complains about it. Uncle Tom doesn't tolerate that and firmly corrects her. I think it's best to leave her in Uncle Tom's care. Meanwhile, we've been able to focus on our own lives and enjoy a peaceful and happy home. I have maintained a good relationship with Kyle and my grandfather, and our family bonds have grown stronger. I hope this happiness continues.